Welcome back to the Wizard101 Complete Game Walkthrough, episode 186. Welcome back to Chrysalis as well. We're here in the Bastion. Last episode, we made it here. We unlocked this little gate so that we can go through and access this beautiful area. We are going to continue on in Chrysalis today. But first, we're going to accept some of these little side quests that we have around here before we continue with the main quest. I think there's only 2 of them, but let's go ahead and talk to Zeltana, the Mirror Mask who we defeated in the last episode.
Spellbinder. I've heard reports of another unusual creature lurking about Bastion.
Oh.
Search on the walkway that overlooks the arcane colossus. Can you investigate whether he is a friend or foe?
It's interesting you're trusting me to do this as a potential spy, right? I guess she really trusts me, huh? Let's talk to Zarina the Stone Stepper now for another side quest.
I wouldn't bother talking to a warm blood like you, but you may be able to help me.
Now, why would I help you if you just insult me like that?
I sent that good-for-nothing servant, Romo Night Eyes, to fetch a new scythe days ago. This one's too dull to cut parchment. I can't leave my post, otherwise I'd get it myself. Track down the little rodent and tell him to bring me my scythe at once.
Wait, so they're working together with the little rats, right? I thought Divum... Okay, that's interesting. So Divum is standing right here. We just rescued him from there, but these guys don't care. They just walk right by him. Which, again, I'm a little bit confused about. But I guess we can talk to some of these dudes here. If it's just, like, random side quests, we can just do them. We do have to go talk to Calvert's Hawklord. What a name. Look at all these look at all this mana. My god, that's a lot of mana. Let's talk to Romo here.
Yes? You don't smell like a mantis. How may I be of service to you? Oh, yes, yes. I delivered it to her days ago. I remember it distinctly. Yes, yes. She even thanked me for doing the dirty work, which seemed odd because the scythe felt perfectly clean to me. She must have forgotten. Yes, yes, yes. You go tell Zarina that Romo Night Eyes may be blind, but he never forgets to do his job.
Interesting. And I think the other quest is right up here. So let's see who's up here. Is it you? It's a wizard! What the? Special agent? Who is this guy? Another wizard here in Chrysalis?
Greetings, young wizard. Sorry, I've always wanted to say that. Because you opened the way into Chrysalis, I was able to follow in your footsteps. I was sent by Headmaster Ambrose to find you.
Who is this guy, guys? So what?
Who am I? I'm Alan Ghostdust, a special agent of the Council of Light. The Council wants you to have this potion to help in your quest to defeat the Shadow Queen. Stay strong, young wizard. We are all behind you. May your light burn bright.
I have 4 potions now. New potion added. Alright. Does Muriel Ambrose not trust me, you guys think? Is that why he sent somebody to kind of spy on me? To make sure I'm doing good stuff, or what? Where am I going here? What? I have to go around? Alright, well, we got a potion. It's a good thing we did that. A new potion's always great, right? New potion is always great. Alright, Zeltana, I think we should lie and say he's a friend.
I trust you've taken care of the matter. Excellent.
I mean, I have, kind of. That's all that quest was. Any more quests here? Okay, I ran out of space in my recording on my computer. So hopefully, I'm not sure where we left off, but we just got done talking to Zeltana the Mirror Mask. So, my bad. I guess I should have made sure I had enough space on my computer to record this. But now we're talking to Langton Hawkwind. Wait, is he in the mausoleum? Oh, he's just in the mausoleum. Alright, time to continue with the main quest. Hopefully it didn't cut off anything important. There's a lot of ghosts in here.
Greetings, stranger. Would you be willing to help bring peace to 2 restless spirits?
Maybe?
The day before I fell in battle, I had a spat with my true love, Elspeth. Not even my death could quell her anger with me. I can't bear the thought of her spirit carrying a grudge for eternity. I believe a gift would soothe her furious soul. In life, Elspeth loved asphodel flowers. Unfortunately, the broodmother loves them too. Her blue razors guard the meadow where they grow. Do you think you could pluck asphodel flowers away from the blue razors and take them to Elspeth's final resting place?
I'm sure I could. See, this is some of the side quests. Like, that's a really incredible story for a side quest that people just walk right by, literally.
I am the spirit of Calvert Hawklord, You do not wear the colors of the accursed Umbra Legion. You are on a quest for a white heart.
I am.
I remember them as good, honorable people.
They are.
You'll find good arms deeper in the tombs. Use my name so you can claim them. However, you'll have to navigate monsters and accursed spirits to reach it. There's nothing I can do to help you there.
Oh no. Defeat Crypt Spiders 03. Any more side quests? There are none. Excellent. Okay. I guess we could talk to some of these guys. I think we do have access to the silent market, so we could even go talk to the crafter. But again, that's like something that's probably going to take the entire world. Or I'll have all the ingredients already, but it could be an easy thing to craft. I don't know. Let's go. I guess first dungeon of the episode. Although it may not be a dungeon. It might just be a little battle against these crypt spiders. They are death. Should be an easy fight. No boss to deal with here. It's a 1v3, though. It might not go first. Again, we are not going first at all in Chrysalis. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. That is actually crazy. It really is. It really is. But yeah, we're in Chrysalis. We have another potion. I'm not sure who that Alan guy was. Who's that other wizard? And is he as good as us? Because I didn't think any wizard was really that good in this world. But apparently there are a couple of wizards that could potentially beat us. Which is wild. It's a little wild here, guys. It's a little wild. But we got that new deck. So that's why I have ice pips now instead of storm pips like usual. So I did not change it yet. Maybe I'll change it. I don't know. The Squall Blade. It does require a storm power pip or 2 pips otherwise. So, you know, I think I'll just Blizzard here. We have 2 blades. They all have fortified though, which is kind of crazy. We do have a boost on these guys though. But yeah, this new spell deck gives us a little bit more health and 1 extra damage, which is, it all adds up, guys. It all adds up. So might as well use it. And I also got news in the last video. There's somebody commented saying that we don't get shadow spells until the end of part 1 or part 2 or early part 2, which is crazy. So we're not going to be seeing shadow spells for quite some time. I thought you know, you would get 1 at least at the early early Chrysalis maybe, but no, it's not the case. A little unfortunate. I was looking forward to the shadow spells, but maybe we get some astral spells. Maybe we get like a shadow spell part 2 and then astral spells part 1, because we still need epic and we still need frenzy. But again, I don't know if we're gonna get those. You might not even get those in Chrysalis. And I've only had, Fred Frostray is only my 2nd wizard to have gotten to Chrysalis, and my first wizard played Chrysalis a very long time ago. So I don't remember much. I remember some things, but not a lot. Like these spells, I don't really remember too much about it. Oh, we have some ice armor. It sucks. Oh no, there could be a boss here actually.
The land shrieks and cries under the swarm of the shadows. Taste my rage, intruder.
Who is that dude back there? Is that the Prospector Zeke thing? Dude, I don't even have that quest yet. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to do this dungeon again. That's so stupid that they would do that. Why would Wizard101 do that? Why would they put the cricket or whatever? Is that I don't know. Is that what that's what we're searching for Prospector Zeke, right? And we are once again not going first. This is unbelievable, guys. Are we just getting like the worst possible luck, or is this how it is in Chrysalis? Is that how they made it difficult in this world? You just always go second. It could just be this dungeon, you know, like kind of like a lot of dungeons where, you know, you go the same order as the entire dungeon, right? Guess I can kill here. I might be able to kill here. We have a blade. They don't have too much health. They could weakness me though. They are indeed balanced. They're gonna power Nova me instead. That's okay. Yeah, this is luckily this dungeon is pretty easy. It's just like 2 little minion fights, and we might actually be able to walk around these guys to get the cricket. We might not actually have to battle them, but again, it's like, are we serious right now, Wizard101? Like, are we serious? You're gonna put this in a dungeon that you do before you get the Prospector Z quest? That's crazy. That is crazy, because clearly he doesn't even offer the quest yet. We did the quest finder. There were no available quests left in this world. Are you kidding me? How much health these guys have? 91. Let me kill you. So there was no possible way that you can get this cricket before you complete this quest, I'm pretty sure. Not happy right now. I think they did this in another world too. What world did they do? They might have did this in Avalon. Yeah, they did it in Avalon with the tapestry. Remember that? They gotta stop doing that. They gotta stop doing that. But at least we know where it is. This is the Bastion cricket, I'm assuming. Or it has nothing to do with Zeke, and I'm just rambling. You know, you guys are frustrated with me because it has nothing to do with Zeke. Yeah, I don't even remember what Zeke wants me to find in this world. Alright. Let's go to armor. What are you, pal? What are you? It's gotta be a Prospector Zeke thing.
These look like fitting weapons and armor for them. You speak Calvert Hawklord's name, and the protective wards vanish.
Wait, his name is Devim? Oh, I gotta pick it up. Ooh, don't let me forget that. How much pieces of armor were there? I was spamming X. Alright, back to the Bastion. Devim. Thought it was Divim. Alright, let's talk to this lady on the web. So we did that side quest for her. Zarina the Stoned Steppa.
I forget nothing. Why, that insolent little... Did you say dirty work? I suspect old Romo's been deceived. This reeks of Razel the Two-Faced. I wager she took advantage of Romo and tricked him out of my sight.
So what are you holding? What are you holding right there, Zarina? What do you mean? That is literally your scythe right there. You have it.
She's no doubt at her post in the burrow near the Colossi. Confront her and retrieve my scythe.
Where is this lady? I have to defeat her. Okay. That is where that side quest ends for now.
A perfect weapon of my ancestors. The fight continues.
Is he gonna start wearing them? Is he gonna wear it?
Come, now that you have restored my freedom, I can complete my mission to discover the Umbra Legion's plans.
Bro, you said that right in front of this Goliath. There's no way he didn't hear that.
Meet me in the Silent Market.
Whoa, we're heading to the Silent Market. Wait, why does Calvert have another quest for us? Let's go accept it before we continue. Let's just go talk to him before we continue. So, wait, oh, that's the little... Okay, so... What's over there? I like this world. I like this world, guys. I'd have some questions for you guys. I have some questions for you guys. I'll ask them once we get through some of this dialogue here.
Ah, young warrior, hello. Word has spread that you are a valiant and powerful ally. May I trouble you for assistance?
See, this guy can ask me for help because he already helped us to get the armor. So this guy is like, you know, I'm willing to help this dude.
The Arachna have laid waste to large swaths of the lost wood, but I believe there is still hope to be sown. The flame legs that infest the area known as the Burn love to chew on pine oak seeds. Surely you can wrestle some from them. Plant the pine oak seeds in the four corners of the Burn, and we can begin to regrow the last wood.
Yeah, I can do that. Anything else? Prospector Zeke probably? No, really? We're about to level up. We're about to level up to level 95. Let's go. Alright, we're heading over to Divum, and I guess we'll talk to this dude as well, Stendhal, while we're over there. You know, it's early. It's early. Chrysalis, a lot of talking to do. It's what happens in these early episodes and worlds. Here he is, right over here.
It is an honor to meet you, Spellbinder. If it's knowledge you're in search of, you come to the right place.
This guy doesn't have a little animation. You know, normally we zoom into their face, right, when we're talking to them. Not this guy, though. I guess that little quest has not been updated.
I see by your bearing that you know your way around a crafting table. But there's always more to learn.
This one might have been updated, but the last one wasn't.
The crafting skill of the burrowers harkens back to the old times. There's much I can teach you.
Let us begin with a simple exercise that my master forced me to repeat 100 times. Crafting an ornate burrower chair. No, you only have to make it once. I can sell you the recipe, but you'll need to collect the ingredients yourself. We burrowers appreciate well-crafted sitting instruments. Do this right, and I'll reward you the Promethean Crafter Badge.
I only have to do one thing? It's just the ornate, and that's the only thing he sells. 45,000 gold. Oh my god, I already have all the ingredients. This might be the easiest crafting quest of them all. Yeah, well, we can do that quite easily. Alright, Davim.
You made it safely. Good. This part of Bastion was once a vibrant market, full of life. The burrowers lived and laughed here. But that was in the old times, before the 100-Year War and the fall of Bastion. My people, the burrowers, have a hidden contact here in Bastion. I was to retrieve a message about the Umbra Legion's plans. I was captured before I found the message, but Rose could not learn my contact's name, for even I do not know it. This way, we keep the contact safe. We refer to him or her as Cornelius. Cornelius was supposed to leave a coded message inscribed on a red cloth in the silent market. Help me find it.
I got you. Oh, it's just right here. I found it. You look foolish now, don't you, Davim? It was right behind you.
Ah, the red cloth. Yes, perfect. But wait, these symbols mean danger. The message points to that chamber, the war room, but warns us the information we seek will be guarded. Are you ready for this?
Of course I am, dude. What do you think? Prospector Zeke. This loser. He didn't give us the quest earlier. Wait, what? Cacklick? Didn't we already defeat this guy? What are these document pages? Wait. Oh, this is... We finally have Davim Wayhard. So this is like... Is this a start? Is this the first time we have someone following us like this in the game? It might actually be. And I think he gives us a little bit of a boost to our damage as well or something. Wait, Eloise has something for us too. Crickets, bro.
Well, looky who it is. Sure is nice seeing a familiar face. Seems like the Arachna ain't too keen on tourists. I come to hear the sweet chirping songs of the chrysalis crickets, but I'm having a tough time finding the little critters.
I already found one, bro.
With all the hubbub that's gone on here over the years, there just aren't that many of the tiny troubadours left. I'd be much obliged if you'd let me know where to find them so I can hear their bug ballads before it's too late.
Hello, Wizard. How nice to run into you here in Chrysalis of all places. What do you mean it's extremely dangerous here? Oh my, that doesn't sound good at all. I was sent here by the Marleybone Royal Museum. Perhaps you could help me then? The Royal Museum love my Aztec and flower exhibits so much, they commissioned another. Could you be so kind as to collect any chrysanthemums you see for me? I'll stay out of trouble back here. Thanks, dear.
Are these guys like a couple, you guys think? Or they probably are, right? Alright, let's see if there's anything else that we can do here. No. Wonderful. Alright, so that's the war. We also got to look for the cricket here in Silent Market. And the flower as well. Let's see if we can find those things. I don't see them. I don't see them right now. And what is this? Is this like a reagent? Comet tail. Are those good for anything? Maybe. Wait, why do we have the white stag? Yo, I got reminded because this guy has the this guy has the same mounts. Where'd he go? This guy. Saffron. What's up, Saffron? Alright, let's get in here. It's because of my gear set. I changed the gear set up. Let me remove this set and then add a new ice main set. That's what happened. That's what happened. Alright, war room. You guys are probably like, this guy made a big speech in the last episode about how he's gonna use a new mount, and here he is in this episode with the white stag again. That's on me. That's on me.
Who disturbs the war room? What? A mouse and a wizard? Unthinkable. There's no fighting in the war room.
Spellbinder, I'll aid you how I can.
This guy's the goats, bro. Alright, Vanek War Scream. There's the cricket right there! Oh, they're gonna be in dungeons. They're gonna be in dungeons again, just like Avalon. Tough, tough, tough. Let's go ahead and Ice Blade. This guy, see, I think they have less health than Azteca bosses. Something tells me they're still going to be tougher. I don't know. I guess they just all go second. I guess there's not much different other than they just go second. It's a good thing we got Prospector Zeke's quest because, you know, before we did this, because the cricket's right there. That's going to be annoying. We're going to have to check every single dungeon that we're in for these crickets. Luckily, they're easy to find because they're bright green and they're kind of large. So, the UFOs are kind of hard to see because they're a little smaller. And the black crows were black and small. So, they really blended into, like, the background of stuff. Hard to see sometimes. But the crickets should be easier. So, everything in Chrysalis is, like, you know, this dark gray, bluish, and purple. There's, like, no green, really. You know? So, it should stand out. It should stand out. We've been stunned. It's never good, never good. Alright. I guess we just Squall Blade here. Maybe we could have fainted. This guy could potentially Earthquake us as well. Night Dread is myth. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. It's possible, though. Okay, we have a proper Elephant coming at us. We haven't seen a proper Elephant in a while. It's always these, like, Elephant variants, like the Life one, the Storm one, the Ice one. We've seen a lot of those, but like a proper fire one, haven't seen in a while. Haven't seen in a while. I don't know if we need all of our buffs. This guy is fire, so like, you know. We get a big boost, and it doesn't even have 15k health. So I don't know. And what does Divim do, guys? Let's see. It should be down here. If you highlight here. Plus 50 damage and plus 20 resist. That's not a percent, is it? It's just like a flat addition. So it's kind of bad. What is this deck right now? It's just plus 50 additional damage. If it was a plus 50%, that would be insane. Bro, he'd be the best blade in the game, essentially. I wish you could see him, like, standing behind you. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, I think I have... Is that my 35% blade on me right now? Or is that my item guard? I'll have to take a look. Either way, I think we can attack next round, assuming we get a Frost Giant. Which I think we will. I don't think I have any spells left other than my deck. I think I just have a Frost Giant and another blade, maybe. And I should get both of those spells this next round. So far, we've been, you know, we haven't really had any close scares in the battles. It was my 35. Low key, I think we win here. I don't think we need that blade. Let's just go ahead and attack here. This guy's gonna trap me. This should be game. No fizzle, it's always good. Give me that critical. 35, 45, 45. Sleet Storm, 70%. Boost. Bada bing, bada boom. Vanek defeated.
Defeated by a mouse and a wizard. Unthinkable.
Quickly, search the chamber for clues.
Let's search this. Wait, let's get this guy before we forget. Hello, sir. Kind of a cool looking dude. Was he just like dancing? What's he doing? This might be a clue right here. This big thing here.
What have you found there? Yes, I see Cornelius's mark on the sash. Let us take this outside so we can read it more easily.
Alright. Let's go back outside. Pretty sure we got everything in here. I'll have to go back and get that cricket at some point. I'm not sure when I'm going to do that.
These documents reveal the Umbra Legion's plans.
I have ordered forces from Fort Rockius to bolster Camp Havoc.
Additional siege engines are to be constructed at once.
Who's talking?
Once the forces are readied, we will destroy the Burrower holdouts in Peppergrass Nook and Queen Myrtle Town. Camp Havoc is also creating a new, powerful form of Goliath. The process is painful, but the destructive power is unmatched.
Diabolical.
Diabolical.
The Shadow Queen's armies have long pursued us. We held Bastion for 100 years against the darkness, before it was finally lost. These crystal statues that stand vigil in Bastion are a testament to the horrors the Shadow Queen inflicted upon my people. Look at them, and then I will tell you a sorrowful tale.
Ooh. Tell me a sorrowful tale, Divim. Divim? Forgot his name.
Although the features are rough, the statue radiates a spiritual energy and an aura of heartbreak. You sense a spirit trapped deep inside.
Aww.
In Bastion's fields, crystal flowers grow between the statues, row on row that mark our place. And in the sky above, the bumblers bravely buzz, scarce heard amid the battle below.
Okay. All right.
We are the dreamers, not dead, yet far from alive. But days ago we loved, felt dawn, and saw sunset glow. Now we stand forever, frozen out of time in Bastion's fields.
It's a very, very tragic tale.
Bastion's walls were too strong to break, and our stores were vast. We would not fall to siege, so the Shadow Queen turned to dark magic. The Shadow Queen unleashed a spell of unimaginable cruelty. It transformed all within Bastion into crystal. Those burrowers who were not caught in her spell fled to the last wood, where we have continued to resist her for generations.
Wow.
I was not alive when Bastion fell, but my parents' parents barely escaped. My people have fought the Shadow Queen since time out of mind.
Wow.
We must get word of these plans to our forces in the last wood. To get there, we must travel through the Moon Cliffs. However, the gates out of Bastion are warded, and my opening runes were lost.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure how we can get a rune to unlock the gate to the Moon Cliffs. You know someone who might help us?
That Goliath you spared, Caliclac, did say he owed you one. If you can find him, maybe he can help you out.
I saw him just over there.
I've never heard of an intelligent Goliath before, let alone a benign one. Still, it's worth a shot. I'll wait here for you.
All right. Why did they want me to talk to Prospector Zeke? Who's Jordy Goodeyes? Cackalack.
Spellbinder, I am unsure what to do with myself now that I have escaped certain death. My masters have no tasks for me. How can I assist you? There is a rune to the Mooncliff's gate in the Blind Tower, but it is guarded by a Goliath slasher, Acroyar.
Light work, no reaction. It's not the Jordy Night Eyes over here. What's he got going on over here? Looks like he's also blind.
No, I've no time to talk. Please excuse me. I do not mean to be rude. I'm just in a dreadful state. The Mantises trust me to courier important documents because I cannot read them. I was in such a hurry to deliver one of these documents that I tripped and dropped it. Now the wind has scattered the document pages all over the silent market. No, this won't do at all. Can you please help me collect the document pages before the Mantises think I've run off with them?
This guy's not even talking. He's literally just, his mouth isn't even moving. Okay, let's grab these document pages on our way. You know, they're out around. You know, we can just grab them. Luckily, it says document pages over each and every one of them to make it easy for us to see them.
The Goliath came through. Strange times. Go to the Blind Tower and retrieve the rune from the Goliath slasher. Maybe he'll trust you. I'll watch for patrols.
Thank you. Let's grab this one. I wonder if they respawn. They probably do, right? Oh, it's a puddle right there? What? There's a puddle right here. This is water. That's sick. Alright, let's locate this moon rune. Moon rune. In the silent market. It's over here somewhere. Jordy, don't worry. I'm trying to grab these document pages for you. I know there's quite a lot. Luckily, it's not too windy of a day, right? There's a lot. There's a bunch right here. We just grab these two real quick before we head in. Okay. Moon rune here. We just need 2 more of those pages as well. But let's just get inside. Maybe there's some flame legs in here. You never know. Let's hope that we can get this rune here, so we can head to the moon. I guess the Mooncliffs is the first area of Chrysalis you actually go to.
Why come here? Gate rune? You bother. I crush now.
This guy had a name, didn't he? Why is he just called Goliath Slasher? This is the Goliath. This guy had a name. Kakalek said he had a name, but he apparently does not actually have a name. Wait, we're going first for the first time ever in Chrysalis. This is unbelievable. All right, so maybe we just had really, really bad luck. It was like a coincidence, which is also equally as insane. But what could happen maybe in Chrysalis is that the odds of going first is just lower. It's no longer a 50-50 shot. But we're going to need a bigger sample size to test this theory. Either way, going first is definitely nice. We got a balance and a death enemy here. This is a tough, really tough hand. I don't know. This guy only has 10k health, too. He's pretty weak. I guess we're just going to Sleet Storm here. We can attack in 3 rounds. I guess we'll attack in 4 rounds with 3 more blades. We might not even need a feint. I'll probably feint anyways. I think we might need a feint. We can do this. Little Ice Blade here. Lovely. We should get 2 additional spells next round. What's this guy doing? What's this guy doing? Oh, he's taking some damage. He's giving himself some pips. Okay, okay. Looks like he didn't do too much damage, though. He did like 400 or so. Alright, we need a feint next round, then we can attack. Hopefully we get a feint. We might not. We might get a Squall Blade. Then we'll have to use that instead. But what I was going to say earlier is, what are your thoughts on Chrysalis, guys? We're at the very beginning here, so obviously there's a lot to explore. Where I know some of you have already played through Chrysalis. A lot of you may have already played through Chrysalis. Let me know your thoughts, especially if you think it's your favorite world or maybe your least favorite world. Definitely let me know why that is. So when people talk about Chrysalis, they typically say it's kind of, I think it's they say kind of average usually. They don't usually say it's good or bad. Some people say it's bad because of the length, but it's 2 parts. I don't think that's a problem. Personally, I like Chrysalis. I think it's near the top. I wouldn't say it's the top, but you know, it's above average, I would say. But again, that might drastically change as we play through the world, and I might just get annoyed from some things, right? We didn't even need a feint there.
Having defeated the Goliath, you find a rune inscribed with a moon symbol hanging on the wall.
Do we not even get like a spell in Chrysalis? I don't think we even get a spell, because we're just getting spell elements for like a bunch of random stuff. We're not even getting like look, okay, well this one does give us spell elements. Let's see actually what, let's actually see what spell elements we get. Wait, are these actually not respawnable? Oh, these document pages, they don't respawn. They're just like all unique ones. Wait, there's more than 8 though that spawn. That's weird. Alright, let's talk to Jordy. I'm curious to see what spell elements we're gonna get here.
You found all of the document pages! I won't forget your kindness! Oh, no!
We get King Artorias. Ah, that's the spell we get. It's not even Chrysalis themed. It's Avalon themed. That's kind of lame, not gonna lie.
That is exactly what we need. No problems, I trust? Excellent. Go to Bastion and find the Mooncliff's gate. Then, use the rune to open the gate and head through. I'll meet you in the Mooncliffs.
Alright, y'all, we will not be doing that in this episode. So what we will be doing then is first of all talking to Kalikak because he has a quest for us. Gotta accept all these side quests, obviously. Let's talk to him.
Greetings, Spellbinder. Might I trouble you for a bit of your time?
I mean, I guess.
Before my assignment in the Weeping Tower, I was a guard in the Athenaeum, which housed the Burrower's ancient scrolls of war. I would sneak the scrolls down to read when no one was looking. Over time, I was able to educate myself on a myriad of subjects.
Okay.
Then one day, the Umbra Legion declared all Burrower literature treasonous and confiscated every scroll in the Athenium. There is great knowledge in those scrolls. I want to finish the Scrolls of War, but there's no way I can get permission from my Umbra Legion superiors. I've heard there's a Yellow Jacket who can attain the unattainable, but he's in the Mooncliffs, and I can't leave my post here.
Wait, there's no period? They forgot punctuation here. You see that?
His name is Stinger Bell. Can you find him and ask him to procure the Scrolls of War for me? Please, whatever it takes.
Yeah, I'll do that next episode. Any more quests? No. So now, the final thing we will do... Wait, what the hell is this? The chrysanthemum. Okay, I guess we'll take that. That was I didn't even try to find that on purpose. That was just... It just randomly appeared. Let's actually go and craft this chair real quick, guys. Live chair reaction. And you guys can see my house. Sneak peek of my house here. We've been working on it. You know. Over here, got some plants over there. They're growing. This guy, kind of chill. Let's just craft the chair. Head back. This is a housing. Is this my housing one? Yeah. Okay, where's that? Where's it at? It's ornate. Right? Oh. I got a lot of recipes. Ornate burrowish chair. Boom! Alright, we go back to the bastion. Let's go and talk to my boy. And we might get the Promethean Crafter quest. Which would be kind of insane to do that so easily. We already had all of the ingredients somehow. Probably because we're always at max gold. So I just, like, buy reagents. Just so I'm not, like, at the max cap, right? But let's talk to him.
Have you finished the ornate burrower chair? You have? Well, let me see it. Now that is one fine piece of sitting equipment. Why, I'd say you've more than earned this Promethean Crafter badge.
Excellent. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, dude. This was too easy. Like, I don't think I really deserve this. Like, it was a little too easy. What is this? All he has is Morganth, Recharge, and Rematch, and the chair. This guy's not even a good crafter, low-key. He didn't even give me a quest for another crafting badge, so we only have 3 more crafting badges to go. And I guess they're not in any world. I guess that it's probably in the Arcanum. Yeah, probably in Arcanum. All right, well let's defeat Rosal here, the Two-Face. Get that scythe back for that one cricket, not cricket, mantis. And that's where we'll wrap up this episode. Next episode, we will be going to the Mooncliffs. So this is our first, like, side boss that we're doing. So we'll see. They could be actually quite challenging. We have a lot of quests for the last wood for some reason. We're not even going there yet. We're going to the Mooncliffs.
Halt! No trespassers! Zarina told you to ask me about my scythe. Come see it for yourself.
Whoa! I sure will. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that right from you, Two-Faced. We got all of our Colossals, round 1. Okay. Let's go ahead and blade up here. I'm also going to do some math here. I want to see how many episodes was each world. And then we can rank based on length as well. Because, you know, it's maybe not a very good way of measuring things. Or it might be, you know? It might be. You know, sure, Chrysalis might have the most quests. But are they easy quests? Are the fights easier? Right? Maybe there are some just insanely long quests that take a really long time in other worlds. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and faint Rosal here. 18k? Okay. Definitely a lot here. Definitely a lot of health compared to other worlds. I mean, compared to the rest of the bosses here in Chrysalis. Compared to Azteca, it's pretty standard, actually. Ooh, they're trapping. They're trapping. There's that elephant again. The life one. This might do some damage. We have 2 traps on me. The Leaf Shield. I like that name for like a minion. It's kind of cool. I wouldn't really want to be called a leaf shield though if I was like an actual mantis. Like, it's like, what do you mean? I'm a minion, really? Like, how do you even get promoted at that point? I don't even know. This is my item card, I think. So we're just gonna have to do this. Either way, I think we should be fine with this battle. I don't think we're gonna die here. I also have no idea how long this episode is because the first recording ended. We're gonna have to sleet storm here. So this could be a longer episode today. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. But we're officially kind of wrapped up with the Bastion's quests. Now we're headed into the actual places, you know what I'm saying? That's just tough right there. I mean, we got a Colossal there and a sharpened blade with no blade to sharpen. I'm going to have to pass. That's tough look, tough look. So now we're not going to have one of our blades to attack with unless we skip the... I could do a sharpened blade on the Squall blade for 55%. That could be massive. That could be huge. Fortify. Tough. They both have Fortify. Okay, well, we're going to have to attack here. That blade is not stackable. Thanks to our sharpened blade tactic there on the Squall blade. But it's okay. This still could be a game. We will need to probably be a big critical here. And we get it. But we do need to critical the boss. Leaf shield. Take it or leave it. We did not critical the boss there. So that is a tough look. Tough look there. I'm concerned we might not have enough damage. We need to do... Oh, we'll have enough. We'll have enough. One more round with this, with the aura. Let's make sure that's used with this wizard here. I think we have enough. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't have any treasure cards. And no crit. This is what happens, guys. This is what happens. The unluckiness. The unluckiness just comes alive. I don't think we have enough damage here. That's really... if we critical that blizzard, obviously if we critical the frost giant, I think it would have been game. We have critical every single other attack so far in this world. Except for those two. I'm actually gonna wait until this fortify runs out. Low key. Wait, she's gonna refortify? Are you kidding? Oh, 20% outgoing. Okay. Is she gonna heal? I need a big critical here. Okay, we got it. It's only 2214. I'm not sure if we have enough here, guys. I'm not sure if we have enough with these two wand hits. I'm not too sure. She also may heal. That really is the problem in this series. We typically don't die. We just run out of attacks. That's a tough look. See, if we critical the blizzard, we would have been fine. Because this is going to do how much? Like 400? Well, I guess we're just going to have to flee and I'll come back and defeat this mantis. Alright, so I have all my buffs here. The leaf shield did not respawn, so why not use our new spell, King Artorias, for the first time here. See how it is. It's fast, it's quick. I like that. What was that? What was that right there? I gained a pip and I get a pierce. The utility is not that great. Because what are we gonna do with that? The battle's over, right? So what are we gonna do with that? I don't know. You know, it's a cool animation though. I like the animation at least. We're probably never gonna use that spell again. I'd rather use Lord of Winter. It does more damage. You know, does more damage. So that's probably what we're gonna use instead. But Serena.
My scythe! And it's already scratched. Razel the Two-Faced has always been a devious one. Tell Romo he's off the hook, for now. But he had better be more attentive. He is only as good to us as his work.
Alright, I'll tell Romo. I did use my 4th potion for the very first time there. That was cool. Our new potion already been used. Let's go. Romo Night Eyes, you're off the hook for now. But you better be careful.
Yes. Hoodwinked by Razel the Two-Faced. Romo, you old fool. You let yourself get distracted. It will never happen again. Yes, you do well to stay vigilant too, friend. Things here are seldom what they seem. Yes, young friend. Don't be fooled by the rigid order of the Mantises. They're ruthless and conniving, too. They're constantly scheming and breaking rules when they think no one is watching. But I watch, even if I am blind. Ooh, yes.
Respect.
Why, the rotten thief Xandra, the quiet one, has been stealing things right from under everyone's noses. And who gets blamed when things go missing? Yes, Romo, that's who. But no one believes me when I tell them it is Xandra. Maybe you can expose Xandra's thievery, yes? She hoards her pilfered prizes in a burrow in the silent market. Oh, yes. Good luck.
Okay. Anything else? No. Well, that will wait till a future episode. No idea when that will be. But we'll be going to the Moon Cliffs Gate, which is apparently right over there somewhere. It looks like it's right there over there. Yeah. We'll be headed there in the next episode, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this one. Once again, Crystal's Beautiful World, we have unlocked the Silent Market. This guy's kind of cute. He's kind of doofus looking, though. He's kind of cute, though. Okay, anyways, Moon Cliffs next episode. Hope you're looking forward to it. As always, keep it icy, keep it snowy. I will see you in the next one.